Well, week 4 of the 2025 season gave us a perfect snapshot of the two different worlds Michigan and Michigan State are living in right now. The number 21 ranked Michigan Wolverines went into a hostile environment in Lincoln and scrapped their way to a 30-27 win over Nebraska, moving to 3-1. It wasn't always pretty, but it was a conference road win. Meanwhile, the Michigan State Spartans, who were sitting at a perfect 3-0, traveled to Los Angeles and got into a firefight with number 25 USC, ultimately losing 45-21. So what do we make of all of this? The Spartans are putting up points with quarterback Aiden Childs, but the defense just gave up 45. The Wolverines' offense looked clunky at times, but their defense and run game came up huge when it mattered. Today, we're cutting through the noise. We'll break down the film and the stats from their latest games to figure out which team's identity is built to last in the Big Ten and which team is a house of cards. Let's get into it. Welcome to Blue Collar Blitz. I'm your host, Maverick.
I'm Big O.
Let's start with Michigan State, man.
Wait a minute. One correction, 45-31.
45-31.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad.
I know you're trying to give your boys a little something. What? Nah.
45-31.
I know they did a little bad, but you got to give them their extra team. They need that 10 points.
They need the 10. They need the 10. So I just, you know what? I'm obviously not in a good mood this weekend. On this Monday morning, but it is what it is. We lost, unfortunately we lost a player to injury. I just read a report that said he's on his way back to the team. Now he flew back to the team.
Okay.
And he tweeted out or sent a message out on X saying that he would be back in no time and he's good. So that's good to hear.
That's most definitely good.
Let's start with the offense. I don't have an issue with the offense. We came into the season wondering if we would be able to have explosive plays, and Aiden Childs and the rest of the offense has proved that they can score with the best of them. Defense was looking a little shaky going into this game. Shout out to the backups who stepped up when we did lose, 4 players on defense, and battling back to within 7 points at the end of the third, but just couldn't get it done, giving up the big plays in the fourth quarter. And I honestly don't know what to think because, we lost. We had 3 injuries, and we got a player that got ejected for the targeting call. But what about when you guys were in the game? You know what I'm saying?
They were doing good.
Looking at
they got the injuries happened first half of the game.
Yeah.
They start popping off like flies. The targeting didn't help at all because that was a key player.
No, it didn't.
At all.
That's our star player on defense. But something's got to shake, though. Injuries happen. And maybe I'm a little spoiled from being a Lions fan and seeing all of the injuries last year, and we still, we still came away with
Spartans
wins.
is not the Lions.
I'm spoiled, man. I'm used to seeing people get hurt, and we just keep on rolling.
They are not the Lions. They're trying to get to the Lions.
They are not the Lions.
They are not the Lions. And for them not to be the Lions, this is coming from me.
Mm-hmm.
They done very well for losing key players on that team. I was like, after they started really falling off, I was like, oh man, this ain't gonna be good. They about to smoke them, and they kept it close. This should have been a blowout. This should have been something where you should have been up in here feeling real salty, but you should be proud of your boys over there.
That's why I'm torn. I don't know what to think of this. Okay, so am I happy that we kept it close? Yes. We're going into the fourth quarter, and I'm like, we can win this game. We're 7 points away, right? Touchdown happens. I'm like, okay, it's 14 points. We can still get something done. Boom. Now we're down 21. It's over. Like, and I understand. We lost defensive end. We lost, a DB, 2 linebackers. I get it.
Mm-hmm. If they would have been there, it'd probably have been a whole different conversation here. I'm telling you.
What's going on with our backups, though, bro? Like, 0 tackles for loss.
I understand.
0 sacks. And I know that you saw that play that looked like a circus act where, USC's quarterback was running around in circles and then ran up the left side and got the first down.
Yeah.
No one could get him?
Well, I guess not. Because, but if your key players would have been in there, he would have got.
If was a fifth.
It'll be a leader. Now, anyway, so.
Man.
Come on, man.
I'm hurt right now.
Last year, this would have been a different conversation.
Last year, this would have been a blowout because the offense wouldn't have been there. I am I'm proud of the offense. I'm happy.
Last year would have been like, if the same circumstance would have happened last year, I'd have been like, it is what it is. You suck or whatever. I'd have tried to pick it apart. But
yeah,
I'm telling you, man, the Spartans did their thing, man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give them a good for keeping it close, because I mean, they didn't fold up. Plus, man, one of their players, they went down hurt. So, that's in their mind. One of their brothers is down. So,
for sure.
I mean, emotional and mental means something. So,
absolutely.
That was there, and they still kept it close.
They did. I just, you're right. I can't argue. I can't argue with that. I just, only because we went into this game knowing, like, yo, as the defense, y'all got to step up. We want a shootout with Boston College. You gave up 20, what was it, 24? Was it 24 points they gave up last week?
Mm-hmm.
So injuries and ejections are not. we gotta do better. I'm all for, like, hey, you guys are improving. You guys did a good job for under the circumstances. We still got to do better. That was USC. We still got Penn State on this schedule. We still have you all on this schedule. We got to go play Nebraska in 2. Hold on. Check this out. Hold on. Let me.
MSU was gonna do as good as they done with this with USC. So and they. Man, I can't believe I'm defending MSU more than you, man. This is crazy. Look, I'm telling you, man.
I've always been a realist, though. I'm not a pessimist or an optimist. I'm a realist.
Me too.
We gave up 89 yards on the ground. Let's compare and contrast. You guys rushed for 290 yards on Nebraska. Running is your strength. And rushing defense is our weakness. We got to tighten up. So heal up and tighten up. You got a bye week. All the backups. This is not a bye week for you. Y'all doing 2-a-days. Y'all watching film. Y'all practicing pursuit angles, because I don't know how this quarterback escaped that sack. We should have had at least one. If we had no others, that one should have been a sack. Defense got to get better, man. Shout out to Aiden Childs and the receiving core. They looking solid. Do have a few concerns with the O-line, but we had an injury on that side too.
Mm-hmm.
But we had too many plays that were blown up before they even began. So the O-line ain't, y'all don't escape this wrath either. So 7 tackles for loss. So I don't know, man.
A win is a win. Well,
A win is a win, but it wasn't our win.
yeah, I know. I know. But you gotta look at the good things they did do. And
Yes.
I think they'd be okay.
It should be. I mean, as long as they got
I
Aiden
mean,
Childs, I'm not worried about the offense. The defense, we got
man,
to step up.
he did his thing. I mean, he looked good.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
really. I mean, really.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
He just looked good. I mean, I watched the game
Mm-hmm.
like 4:30 this morning. So I mean, but I was like, man, this boy, he killing it. So I mean,
Yeah. He got heart.
but he can't be the only person. I mean, trying to pull out your team either. I mean,
We can't. Every game can't be a shootout. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
I'm not saying the defense shouldn't give up any points, but every game cannot be a shootout. And that, I mean, we have tougher opponents coming up.
Mhm.
So, let's go back to this targeting play with Hall.
Mhm.
Charles Woodson tweeted out, he was all for player protection, but he didn't think that was targeting. Am I wrong in thinking that was that? I mean, it looked like he led with his helmet. I'm not saying that he was trying to hurt the guy, but it looked like I watched this replay about 15 times.
And I watched.
He saw the player in front of him, and then as he reached out, he looked down. He didn't try to tackle and keep his head up. He looked down. So is that not targeting? I think that's more so targeting than with the Barham hit.
I think, most definitely. Most definitely that. But like I said, when we talked about it, he wasn't set. He had no way of protecting himself. That was 100% targeting.
The receiver.
He didn't get in position where he can even try to. He could have got really hurt. It could have been really bad, and I can't believe he didn't see that. But I mean, even the commentators on the game even seen it. Like yeah.
I looked pretty cut and dry to me. But based on the tweet, and it could be an AI tweet, but when I looked at it, I'm like, did Charles Woodson did he really tweet that and say that that's not targeting?
Yeah, I think. Nah, I can't see Charles Woodson really, but I think that'd have been some kind of highlight on somebody's sports. Like, da-da-da, da-da-da. Charles Woodson said this was not a target, man. I don't know that. Need to find out how real that was. Maybe he was talking about the Michigan targeting.
This can't be official. This is not official.
It can't be. He must have been talking about the one targeting for U of M when they had got, that wasn't a target.
No, this is, wow. That's,
they saying it's legit.
Might be, yeah.
Yeah, well,
what
was it on?
Yeah. It's did he delete it? They caught it though. He may have deleted it, but somebody they got the screenshot.
Somebody got the screenshot.
Somebody got the screenshot.
Man.
Somebody got the screenshot, my guy. Yeah. Yeah. They got it. He said it's not targeting. I don't know how. Look like targeting to me. But moving on to Michigan.
Well, we not getting paid millions and millions of dollars to analyze.
That is true. That is true.
He is, and he need to watch what he say. So,
yeah, if anyone can find that tweet, let us know in the comments. Looks like it disappeared, but there's another popular podcast here in the city who has the screenshot. So, I don't know. But yeah, Michigan killing it on the ground per usual. Haynes is an animal, bro. 17 carries for 149, and even if you took away the 75-yard run, which you can't, because this seems to be like a weekly thing for him now. Like, I'm gonna get a 75-yard pop. in here at some point. Like, dude is an animal.
Man, he like, I'm gonna do my thing.
Yes. And then the defense, man, 7 sacks. This was like Madden on rookie.
Madden.
7 sacks, 9 tackles for loss is like Madden on rookie. They balled out. They gutted it out. It was a close score, but they balled out, man. They balled out. What are your thoughts after watching that game?
Wait a minute. You know what my thoughts? They did their thing too, man. I was happy. Because again, we had some stuff that we had to work through too. I mean, again, we still don't had a coach. But
True.
that could be something different. Oh man, I swear.
Get into it, bro.
Yeah.
Get into it, bro. Yeah, you know you want to say it. Go ahead, bro.
If we catch this L the next game after we get our coach back, it's something. It's something to say.
Y'all gonna have the pitchforks? Get him out of here.
He just don't seem confident. You know what I'm saying? He just don't seem confident enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where he don't get happy into the game over really, or, you know, I'm just not 100% with him yet. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Where we got his, you know, the backup coach, like, he all in it, he hype, he, you know, he doing his thing, and, you know, I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, but if we catch an L when he come back, it's gonna be some problems. Everybody gonna start talking. That's just for the coach part, but for our guys, as always, you know, I gotta shout out to Underwood. You know, he did his thing. He got the wheels. Everybody did their thing.
2 things. 1, y'all better not lose to Wisconsin. Y'all lose to Wisconsin, it's a wrap. There's 0 reason to lose to Wisconsin when y'all get y'all head coach back. No, that just can't happen. 2, I agree with you when you say that you like this coach's energy and his excitement. Did you see the shot that he threw at Nebraska?
Oh,
his statement?
I missed it, man.
Man.
Was it right after the game?
It was after the game.
Because, like I said, I was in the process of redoing this.
It was after the game. He said, you can't win with 1.4 yards to carry. Not against us. Not against us. You know, maybe some other team, but not against us.
Wow. See, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm like, I love it.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what you're supposed to. You're a coach and you like, yo, we came out here, we did what we supposed to do on the road. Those are the kind of comments that I want to hear.
Man, yeah.
That's what I want to hear.
He ain't coming out there. I love these guys, man. They did they crying and stuff, you know what I mean? He gonna always be, he got made a meme on that one.
He did. He was the thumbnail 2 weeks ago when he was crying. He was
Was he crying 2 weeks ago?
No, but I pulled that picture out.
Man.
I put it on the thumbnail when they lost to Oklahoma. He was on the thumbnail.
Really?
I had to, man.
That's what we doing?
I had to, bro.
I'm find some memes for them.
You go ahead.
No, because I'm not gonna take back what I said about them. They did good.
You can, but I like that comment that he made. Like, you can't win a game against us running 1.4 yards per carry. You know, you got to take that to another team. You can't do that to us.
Man,
I like the energy. Love the defense. Like, I look forward to watching y'all defense play week in and week out. But How do you feel about you remember we were at the bar a few weeks ago, and the young lady that we met, she said she was kind of upset that Michigan got Underwood because they're like, they're a running team, and I need him to throw. They need to let him throw. They need to let him throw. What do you think about that? I mean, they're only letting him throw the ball a little over 20 times. He went 12 of 22, 105 yards.
Okay.
Do you feel like they should let him air the ball out more, or do you think, hey, just stay the course, manage the game? We know what you're capable of, but just stay the course.
I'm not mad at how he playing. I mean, yeah, I understand what she was saying, but at the same time, when he turned on his wheels, I mean, he making yards. I could see if he wasn't getting any yards out of it or getting 1 or 2 yards, he getting touchdowns.
Yeah.
I mean, and he ain't just running 5. He track starring out there.
37-yard touchdown run.
Come on. Well,
it was wide open too. That when I saw that replay, I was like, "What is the secondary doing?"
I mean, really? I mean, how you gonna be mad at that?
Can't be mad at
You
it.
can't.
I can't. Now, I get what she's saying. Because you're trying to go to the draft ultimately, and game managers don't get drafted high, so they want to be able to see your arm.
Yeah.
But he's a true freshman. He's gonna be there a little bit. He's gonna be there 2-3 years. He got
somebody
time.
else played like that too. Was it Bryce? I mean,
for Michigan.
Yeah.
JJ McCarthy.
JJ. But it was somebody else that played like that too.
As a game manager for Michigan.
He was a QB.
No, I'm saying, but the way he played was he was just a game manager?
I mean, basically. I mean, Michigan is good for getting QBs like that. So they just don't get an arm. They have to do more.
Now you got it though. So what do you do with it?
I can't remember his name. I'm about to go back.
All right, so look him up. So while you're looking that up, I talked to a guy earlier this morning, and we were, he had his Michigan gear on, and I said, man, your team, y'all did your thing this weekend. My team, on the other hand, you know what I'm saying, we came up with the L, and he basically agreed with you. He was like, y'all had a lot of injuries. Y'all backup stepped up and kept y'all in the game, so hats off to y'all. It was a good conversation. But one thing that he said, he's like, I told him, I was like, I get excited to watch, homegrown, excuse me, Bryce Underwood and the defense here. And he's like, yeah, man, but our receivers. He's like, we dropping passes. We need a receiver room. We got to get it together with the receivers. And I'm like, but you know what? The way you guys are playing right now, and you got Underwood now, I think you guys are going to have a successful transfer portal come this off season. And he's like, I hope so. And I kind of, right as I said that, something popped into my head. It was like some fear popped into my head because I was talking to my homeboy over the weekend, and he was like, Nick Marsh needs to leave after this season. He's got to go. He doesn't like Coach Smith at all. He thinks Coach Smith should have not been allowed to get back on the plane to come back from California.
Wow.
But he said Nick Marsh has to leave this offseason. And it popped in my head. So I told the guy, I said, hey, man, how crazy would it be if my worst nightmare became, the biggest post-Christmas present to y'all in January? Nick Marsh leaves Michigan State and goes to Michigan. He's still at home. River Rouge product. He's still in the same state. I'm like, what if that happened? Like, that's a big what if, but what if?
Yeah.
That would be crazy.
Yeah.
For those of you watching, put it in the comments. Like, how would you feel whether you're a Wolverine fan or Spartan fan? What would be your first thoughts if you opened up your web browser, open up the newspaper, however you get your news, and you see Nick Marsh headed to Ann Arbor? That would be nuts.
Yeah.
I would not want to do that part of the podcast any longer. Like, when we talk about Michigan, I'll just get up from my chair and you can report on Michigan.
Have you over here holding the button? Beep, 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 beep. Oh, wait, beep, high enough, beep.
Hey, man, the whole side of the screen went black. Where'd he go? Where did Maverick go?
I mean,
And now for the
Deer in
Big O
headlight.
part of the show. This is the Big O segment. I'll be back.
Denard Robinson.
Yeah, you know what? I was thinking about him, but I was like, he's not talking about Denard Robinson. But that was an anomaly because Bryce can throw.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Robinson,
but they had him doing. They had him doing the same thing basically, but they had him running and they had him flipping. You know,
man, they said only get on the field when it's a run. Like at least we know Bryce can throw. You knew when Denard stepped on the field, he was like, all right, man, let everybody get your fast linebackers on the field. Here he comes. We already know what's coming. Is it a jet sweep? Like what's about to happen?
Yeah.
You gonna do a jet sweep? You gonna hand it off, or you gonna keep the ball, or you're not throwing the ball?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but they did him pretty. He was pretty much the same. Like I said, they good for making sure that they pick up, QBs. They got, feet. So
yeah,
they ain't got the happy feet.
Mm-hmm.
They may get looked over.
Right.
So
okay. Well, for those of you watching, if you like this content and you're enjoying these breakdowns, do me a solid. Please hit the like and the subscribe button. It costs you nothing and it helps us out tremendously. So comparing these two teams, Michigan State, we went over the injuries. We went over the different points of view as far as, me saying that Michigan State needs to step up. And you believe that it's more of the injuries. When they come back, they'll be okay. Who's looking more solid? I think it's pretty obvious. It's Michigan. They're both 3-1.
Yeah, right now they both 3-1. I mean, we still got a lot of game.
We do.
We still got a lot of game left, and
both lost to ranked teams.
Yeah.
So
I can see both sides. It's always one got better or doing better than the other. It's always the opposite. One offense is looking better than vice versa with the defense or whatever. But Michigan right now, they hold it down.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to see what my team gonna do when more come back.
They got to beat Wisconsin, bro. That's a W. I think we gave them the W in the offseason.
I mean, yeah, it should be a dub. It should be a dub.
That's gonna be a W, bro.
I want it to be a W.
Let me look at Wisconsin, bro. Hold on, man.
I just dropped my mouse.
Listen, we flip sides over here. Like you pulling hard for Michigan State, and I'm like, man, Michigan gonna win this Wisconsin game.
Man, right.
We switch sides over here.
Like, man, I'm gonna start wearing green. I'm about to paint my room.
Bro. They're 2-2. They lost to Maryland. That's all you need to know. Really? Okay, let's start from the beginning. They beat Miami of Ohio 17-zip. I think that's kind of pitiful, but it is what it is. And then what was the next game they played? Middle Tennessee. They beat Middle Tennessee 42-10. They lost to Alabama at Alabama. That's to be expected. And then they lost to Maryland 2 days ago. Your season's over. Your season's over.
Dang.
Now, Maryland is 4-0. But who has Maryland played? FAU, Northern Illinois, Towson. Where's Towson? That's a school. Where's the school?
Here you go again. Here you go.
You know how?
Here you go again. What?
Where's Towson? Is that a high school?
Wow.
It's PAL.
Wow.
So
wow.
Maryland hasn't really played anyone, and you lost to them. If you guys lose to Wisconsin, I might have to come to the crib and make sure your heart is okay. Go look at Wisconsin. You know what? Go on the Big Ten Plus app and watch some Wisconsin replays. And tell me if you don't think Michigan gonna put 50 up on them.
Look, hey, I would love to see that.
They got it under control, man. They got this in the bag.
But
open your FanDuel app.
Dang, what?
Open your face. It's not. Listen, open your. I'm more sure about Michigan beating Wisconsin in 2 weeks than I was about the Packers beating the Browns.
Oh man, that was crazy.
Oh man,
that was so crazy.
How y'all doing out there in Green Bay?
It was so fun. I know we jumped into NFL for a hot second,
just a hot second,
but it was so refreshing to look at TikTok and look at the fans.
Yes,
trip the out. Yes. It was like, what? Oh my god, what the? I was like, this is something else. This is something, because shoot, who said it? Maybe you know who said it, but he was like, I think we can go undefeated. And he said that before.
It wasn't Lil Wayne, was it?
No. It was one of the players.
What?
One of their players. I had to find it. He was like, I think we can go undefeated. And
Is he a starter? Is he a starter?
Yeah. It wasn't somebody in second or whatever.
It wasn't like Rudy. Listen, whoever said that needs to be drug tested.
Man, I think we go undefeated. Caught an L. That's why you know what? That is why I stay humble. I've always been like that. You know that. You've known me for years. I've always been like, I don't know. You know, a broke clock until the right time twice a day. You know, things happen. That's why I'm like, I don't know. I want, but my man,
listen,
that was about as bad as when U of M was saying little brother, and next thing you know, L's.
Listen, all of that may be true. Y'all not losing to Wisconsin.
I just got my superstitions.
Y'all not losing to Wisconsin. I eat my words. If y'all not gonna lose to it, I'm not even going. Y'all not losing to it. It's Wisconsin. It's not the Wisconsin of like the early 2000s.
Yeah, we also lost to Appalachian State before. So I mean, and they're this is gonna be a big down. And guess what? I was at that game at home.
Y'all not losing to Wisconsin. Bro, they lost to a team that beat Towson. Who is Towson? Hashtag who is, I may not even be saying it correctly because I didn't know this team existed.
Was it? It ain't
Towson. 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 Towson.
Towson.
What? That's a college? Who else do y'all play?
You try to get us blown up. They gonna be all in our comments. Them teams gonna be looking at us now like, hey.
I don't know who y'all are.
Say please subscribe and hit the like button.
You know what? I want the students from Towson to come in the comments and tell me who y'all are. What state are you in? What state and city?
Now you know I gotta try to find them now.
44-17. You about to look it up?
Towson.
Towson. Towson. Y'all let me know if I'm saying that incorrectly. I don't know where you guys are. Is it? This is a high school. I know it's not a high school. I'm joking, guys. I know someone's going to come in the comments. It's not a high school. It's not a high school.
Oh, wow. Really? Really with the voice? Oh, we about to get shut down.
Oh, it's in Maryland. They did play a high school. It's in Maryland. It's in Maryland.
Okay.
Their mascot is Doc the Tiger. Doc the Tiger. That's what's up. Shout out to you guys. They were established 158 years ago. I don't know when they established a football team, but they lost 2 Saturdays ago. So shout out to Towson. Shout out to Maryland for beating them. Shout out to, Wisconsin for losing to Maryland. You guys are going to beat Wisconsin. We're going to clip all of this. We're going to put it out on TikTok and see how far we can get it. I want you guys to use hashtag who is Towson. Because I didn't know until today.
Oh man, they from Maryland?
Yes.
That's a Maryland.
They
So
have
that got to
20
be
they
like
have
Maryland's.
22,000.
Is that Maryland's like rival?
I hope not.
'Cause, is that
That's
their
pitiful.
Michigan State?
That's pitiful. It's in, what is this? The Greater Baltimore region. You know when you Google things and it says people also ask? Apparently, I'm not the only person who doesn't know where or what the school is, because the first question on here is Towson an HBCU? What is Towson University known for? Is Towson a Division I school? What GPA do you need to get into Towson University? Is Towson University a good school? What is the top university in Maryland? It's not Towson.
Man,
Okay.
we're about to get smoked.
Okay.
Look, man.
You
I
guys
am
took some
sorry.
shots.
That is my co-host.
You guys
clowning.
took some shots.
I
They
am
weren't
not-
intended for you, but I was just
am
trying to
not
drive the
doing
point home. Listen,
None of that. That is not me. I'm just letting you know I am the good guy. You see who the devil on the shoulder is.
I'm the devil in the middle of the camera.
Man.
You see my Grinch smile? Listen, I just want to drive the point home that Michigan is not going to lose to Wisconsin.
You're a mean boy.
Shout out to Towson. I'll be a fan of y'all for the rest of the season. I'm going to do some research after we upload this podcast episode.
He gonna put a hat. He gonna be on with the hat. He gonna get a toss.
You know what?
Hat. No.
Yeah.
No.
Hat. We just added hat on the end of the Google search. All right, so let's wrap this up. We've been going at this for about 40 minutes now. Let's wrap this up. All right. So what does this mean for the rest of the season? For Michigan State, the alarm bell should be ringing, in my opinion. The defensive performance against USC was a 5-alarm fire. They have to find a way to stop the run and generate some pressure. 0 sacks, 0 tackles for loss is kind of crazy to me. So they don't do that, their season can go off the rails quickly when they face more top-tier teams in the conference. For Michigan, the path is simple. Keep doing what you're doing, trust your defensive DNA, keep feeding the running backs, and let the offensive line get violent. Let Bryce Underwood continue to grow and manage with the game. And, the style might not light up the highlight reels every week, but it's brutally effective. So while the Spartans are making noise with the shootouts, the Wolverines are quietly building a team that no one is going to want to play come November. That's just how I see it. But I want to hear from you. What are you buying stock in for the rest of the season? Drop a comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more in-depth analysis. We'll see you next time. Blue Collar Blitz Podcast. I'm your host, Maverick.
And I'm Big O.
Shout out to Towson.
Wow.